Okay guys, so last time we went to Don Quixote in the Aeon Mall near me, and that was okay. The section wasn't too big and there wasn't really much to look at, so I wanted to go back, and I did this weekend, I think on a Saturday. It was pretty fun. Walked over to the mall in like 90 blazing heat. I don't know why I did that. Dedicated for you guys, I guess. But yeah, first store I went to in the mall was the Toys R Us. It's a B4 store, so you know they're gonna have good stuff. And yeah, I actually did find a couple of cool things. Here's the bag. This section was huge. I had a lot of the stuff from there, but I could probably go back and get more later because there was just a lot of stuff to look through. I did get these because I don't have this booster yet. I am also missing Hell's Reaper and Fox Brush, but I didn't see that when I went. I might have just missed it. You guys will see in the clip, but I'm pretty sure they didn't have that. But yeah, these two will be in a separate video. I'll unbox these. But yeah, we'll leave this off to the side. Then after that, we also got this CoroCoro magazine, and you know the drill with these. They have, they're usually paired with some sort of like bonus. So this time around it was some Kirby stuff, some card fight I think, and then also we got an exclusive pink Jaggy assist blade. So the assist blade that comes on Fox Brush in a nice clear pink. I think this is card fight, Vanguard card fight. We get a whole deck of it, which is cool. Yeah, we had something similar with the drawn sword metal coat blue release. So yeah, very similar to that. We can go ahead and look through this. Actually, I see there's some sort of chunk in here. Oh look! Whoa! Wait, that's sick. Get a little mini manga of, I guess, a Beyblade chapter. I haven't been keeping up with the manga, so I don't know if this is going to be spoilers. Yeah, I don't even recognize some of these guys. Got the CX Reaper. Yeah, very cool. If you guys want, I can read through this. I know a little bit of Japanese, so I can translate it a bit. So if you want me to do live reading, I can. If not, I'll probably just keep this off to the side for collection. So that's cool. And then the rest of this is just the CoroCoro magazine. Absolutely humongous. Lots of cool stuff. Here we got a code for Xerneas, I guess. Maybe it's for the game. I don't think it's for the new Pokemon games because those aren't out yet. Then we have like these lotteries. I'm gonna have to like translate and look through these because now that I'm in Japan, a lot of these will actually be useful. Very cool. And then we have some Beyblade promo stuff. So here we have image art for Valkyrie. I think, I forget what Valkyrie is called. Oh, Bolt. Okay, that took me a while. It says Bolt. That's a little embarrassing. But yeah, then we have Samurai Caliber. We did buy that. I haven't unboxed it yet. We have Shark Scale deck set. We bought that and I unboxed that, so we got that covered. Then we have a couple of stuff. We have the frame that they talked about. We have this orange metal coat that comes with the, I guess, volume 2 of the manga. Sad thing, they closed orders for this, so I came right after they closed orders. If they did it a little bit after I ever came here, I probably could have put an order in and put this as the shipping address, but yeah, just wouldn't have worked out. But whatever. Then I think we have like Beyblade YouTube channel stuff, and that's pretty much it for Beyblade. But yeah, took me a while to go through that. Probably going to show off more if I see it later, but yeah, it's mostly just manga and stuff after that. Still very cool. Anyway, that was all for Toys R Us, and I know you guys are probably thinking, okay, well, that was already pretty cool, and maybe you guys aren't thinking that was kind of underwhelming. But then I also went to a nearby hard off / book off, and as you guys know, the off franchise, hard off, book off, hobby off, house off, all of that, really nice for this sort of thing. And this hard off was a hard off, book off, and I think house off. And all of those are great individually for trying to find Beyblades. All three of those in the same place trying to find them is insanely lucky. So what house off is it has a bunch of used house items, like rice cookers or toasters or house appliances, and then it also has like kids used toy lots, like big bags of like Barbie dolls or whatever. And obviously because of that, I did find in the house off section, not the book off like a lot of people say you'll find it in, and not hard off. Hard off you can sometimes find it in, not as likely as other places. In house off, I saw there was a toy section with all these wrap toys, and I did find a lot of Beyblade Burst items there, so we're gonna go through that right now. Here is the bag, and I think in total it was about 8,000 yen, so maybe like 50-ish bucks, which is not bad considering how much I got. We got these two huge bags for about 2,500 each, 5,000, but then 50% off, so that's really nice. Lots of bays inside of here. Then we have another bag just like that, and we'll go through these big bags. But first, let's handle the smaller items. I also got just this random cord because I do need it, and then a bunch of random smaller Beyblades in here. Okay, so let's just go through and unbox a couple. I did find some plastic gem bays, which was cool. The only one I really wanted was this like original Drasil, because my original Drasil kind of got destroyed, so fortunate that I found something like this. Plastic Gen original Drasil in fairly good condition. The balls are not metal though. I don't remember ever seeing it with plastic balls instead of metal balls. Is this normal, guys? I don't think this is normal. That feels so weird. Okay then. And then we also have a white Duo Apollo with the trans driver on it, and Meteor, and 4. So yeah, this bay isn't probably worth much, and in retrospect I probably just shouldn't have bought this, because I realized that they're still selling a lot of the CoroCoro exclusives for really cheap, so I might be able to buy a new in-box Duo Eclipse set for maybe like 10 bucks. So stay tuned for that. I'm kind of looking forward to doing something like that. But anyway, then you also have Fengriff, or Fang Fenrir. And this is really cool build because it was basically a Stadium set exclusive. Never got a release outside of that. You did get the layers sometimes, but never these original blue colors. So this is really cool, and it refuses to let me open it. And here it is. Fang, Fenrir, Boost, Jaggy. The whole stock combo from the Stadium set. And honestly, I should have checked for the Stadium. They probably had it there. But yeah, it's whatever. On top of that, we have Sparking's Ragnarok. I don't remember what this is called. It's not Rising. It might be like... I'll have it on the screen. But, yeah. Not much to say about this. Comes on the wrong parts. But, dang, they pack these so tight. Okay, finally. And I think this is just a fusion driver. Oh, whoa. It's metal fusion. That's cool. A wheel disc. So that's the right part. And I think this is the right chassis. Not sure. But that's about right. Also, I should have a running total somewhere. Probably already started, but just forgot to mention. So our paid value and what we estimated to get from this. Usually it's something crazy because we just get this stuff for so cheap at Hobby Off and stuff. The prices are looking a little higher now, but it was kind of worth it because I don't have a lot of these burst breaks, so it's very useful. Then we have DB's Ragnarok. Also don't know what this name is. Comes on Giga, and I forget what this is. It's Fafnir's driver. And I forget what this is, but it's Fafnir's driver. Comes on Wizard. And I forget what this is, but it's Wizard Fafnir's driver. Really good LAD, but kind of boring because it doesn't have any moving parts. Gets outclassed pretty easily by bearing drift, other parts like that. But still cool. So this is what we got so far. Probably the most expensive out of this is the original Drasil. But yeah, and that was 50% off. Anyway, onto these big bags. Prepare yourself to see a lot of numbers as we breeze through this. Or actually, I'll unpack these and then try to put them in stock combos. That way we get a better estimate on how much we got. But yeah, give me a sec. Okay, I got everything into combos that I could, and let's just say we got a lot of stuff. First off, we did have a couple of just loose layers, and I thought I just didn't have the right parts. And for some of these bays, I just don't have the right parts. But for these, the reason why I didn't have parts is because they're all from the random layer series. So I don't know which series each, but yeah, just know that all of these don't have parts with it because they came in the Gachapon. And I kind of wish they brought that back for X. That would be kind of sick, but yeah, I don't know if they're going to be fun like that anytime soon. Anyway, we can move on to actual releases. We'll do just single air first, and to be honest, there was only one. Spriggan Central Defense. It's the booster that just kind of was a mix mash of different parts. But yeah, not much to say about that. Now for dual layer, we have like a crazy amount, and I'll go ahead and do the sets first. So I guess the first set that we got a ton of bays from was this Speed deck set. So I'm guessing that they had two sets. But the thing is, we don't have the second phantom layer, we just have these loose parts. So it's basically 2 sets. We have the most important part, which is polish. Then we also had like their counterpart, the heavy set. So instead of speed, we have heavy. Ifrit being like the main bay in this. We have Valkyrie Triple Unite. Then we have Spriggan Boost Impact. So yeah, very random parts. Very common to see these kind of like haphazardly put together combos when we were talking about early on releases, but yeah. Then we had some like random booster bays. First we have Quetzalcoatl, came with Jerk and Press, and we also got the Death Side there that came with Jerk and Orbit from that, so very cool. And then I forget which booster this is, I'll show this on the screen, but yeah, came with these 3 bays as possibilities, and like a secondary prize as Drasil Shield Central Press, and then just 2 different Neptunes on Jerk, Impact, and Quarter Needle. So yeah, even more bays there, adding that to the total, and we're not even halfway done, guys. From there, I think we just had a bunch of stock combos. We have Jail Jormungand, stock. We have Rising Ragnarok, stock. We have 2 Lost Longinuses, stock. Beast Behemoth, stock, and Kaiser Kirbyus, stock. We have Unlock Unicorn, stock. Victory Valkyrie, stock. So that's nice. We have, I haven't put this before, we have Xeno Excalibur, stock. I have a ton of these, so I don't really need that. We have Obelisk Odin, stock. Holy Horsehood, stock. And we also have stock Dronzer S, which is cool. On top of that, we have 2 kind of rarish bays. We have the Golden CoroCoro exclusive Black, Red, and Gold Lost Longinus, very cool. And then we also have the Holy Knight version of Victory Valkyrie on Bumper Acel, also really cool. So yeah, 2 really cool bays, opposite spinning attack types, both in dual layer, so we might even do a battle if you guys want to see it, because I think the paint is kind of chipped anyway on these discs. No, they look kind of good. Maybe not. You guys tell me if you want to see a battle between these 2, but whatever. Adding both of these to it, so that's going to be quite a bit at least. And finally, we're moving on to God layer. I guess first we'll start with the sets. There's only one big set here, and that would be the deck set. Comes with Mad Minoboros, Quarter Quake, Guardian Kirbyus, Heavy Revolve, and finally, like kind of the star of the show here with all the moving parts, we have Galaxy Zeus 4 Meteor Planet. Very space themed, and honestly probably one of the coolest releases. But yeah, that's that set. Then we just have a couple of random bays from random boosters. First off, the first random booster we got from God Layer is Tornado Wyvern, and honestly this gimmick kind of like shook the community, because not that it was unprecedented, but it just worked so well, and it was such a good bay with good parts that people just loved this release. And on top of that, it was really rare to get, so I'm kind of glad I have it in the original colors, all the original parts. Very glad I have this. But yeah, also one of the side releases for that random booster was Fang Fenrir on, I forget the disc, 6 Glaive Liner. We don't have any more prizes, but we do have this from Shelter Regulus's random booster. It's just Altered Chronos on Ring and Tower. The camera wants to focus. There we go. And then a couple of Beyblades from Maximum Garudas. We have Drasil S on a 4 Glaive Cycle. we have Dronzer Spiral on 6 cross Spiral. And then we have Acid Anubius on 8 Vortex Loop. Already looking huge right now. The total is probably over 100, if not 200 by now. And then after that, we just have a bunch of normal releases, so I'll just breeze through that. We've got God Valkyrie. We got Drain Fafnir. We have 2 Legends Brigands. And 2 Alter Chronoses. We have a Blaze Ragnarok. And we have a Blast Genius. And finally, to finish off the God series, we have Killer Death Scyther. Now, that's mostly it. We also did get one Cho Z-Bay, and I don't have this bay, so it's kind of hilarious how the one Cho Z-Bay that we get is one that I don't have. I'm really happy that that turned out like that, though, so that's good. And yeah, not much else to say. Has one of those gimmicks where the wings pop out after you launch it, and one of them has a little burst stopper, so it makes it pretty much impossible to burst if you manage to launch it hard enough for the burst stopper to come out. The one debuff it has is that it can't take a Cho-Z level chip, but like no one had that, so it didn't really matter. But yeah, that's pretty much it for the complete base. We also had a couple of loose parts, but nothing too special. We had Kaiser Kirbyus on Gravity, and I think this was supposed to come on Weight or something else, but yeah, we have a Unite that we could just pop it on, so that's whatever. Then we have an incomplete Neptune that we saw earlier that came on Impact, didn't have a second Impact. We also had some more normal parts like Death Scyther Force, but no Jaggy, and just the regular Storm Spriggan. And then other than that, random parts: White Duo Apollo, green Horseude, I forgot the disc that comes with it, but we don't have that disc, and then Glaive and an extra nothing driver. For loose parts though, we did have a couple of cool things. I don't know what the value of these are. They're WBBA God chips, so I would assume maybe they're like worth a little bit. They're probably at least really aesthetic, like if you put this on Wyvern or this on something else, probably would look cool. But yeah. And then finally, we have this Golden Arrow disc. I don't know which version this came on. I'm sure you guys probably know. I don't think it's the blue, and I don't think it's the original. The original came on red, and the clear one came with the blue one. So I'm thinking maybe this is from the black version. I'm not too sure though. But if it did come on the black version, I do have the black bit. I do have the black driver and the black layer, so that would be really cool if I could just slap this on there and it would be like pretty much the original combo. But yeah, anyway, that was this massive unboxing for Hobby Off. This is going to take a while to edit, but yeah, wanted to get this recorded and out of the way. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed, and yeah, see you guys later. Bye. Oh yeah, and I forgot to mention, also got this God chip thing. I don't think it's that expensive. It's probably like 10-20 bucks, but yeah, metal God chips.